Okay, good morning. So welcome to morning session of our Murli Club. We will continue reading the Murli, which we started yesterday, dated 18th of March 2008. Transform the word reason into solution and become a master bestower of liberation. So yesterday Baba first checked the treasures of all the children. Thereby he told that method to increase the treasures is becoming instrument and humble. Thereafter also he mentioned about the importance of being carefree emperor. Then towards the bottom he mentioned that there are 3 types of accounts which he wants children to increase the treasures from, either by way of efforts, by way of blessings, or by way of charity, which would be having unlimited attitude towards service. So thereafter he mentioned that the key to accumulate the treasures is the 3 dots, remembering them. After that, Baba told us to have a firm determination, and as we change ourselves, avoid giving reasons and focus on the solutions. So good amount of Murli Baba focused on that aspect. Thereafter, Baba also told, while we take the photos, have that thought of becoming double light, so that this stage becomes constant. And thereafter, now we will read today, where Baba tells us to have a determined thought. So I believe we read till here yesterday, the land of liberation and liberate them. Have a determined thought. Do you know what to have, how to have a determined thought? When there is determination, then that determination is the key to success. So all of us know that determination is the key to success. But now Baba is asking one step ahead. What is it to have a determined thought? So this is something which we can take for our journey, because in spite of having determined thought, which we feel to be determined, if we are not getting success, then there could be something else which is coming the way. So that is what Baba is mentioning ahead. Do not allow there to be the slightest weakness in your determined thoughts, because it is Maya's duty to defeat you. And what is your duty? Your duty is to become a garland around the Father's neck, not to be defeated by Maya. So, all of you have this thought: I am always a rosary of victory around the Father's neck. I am a garland around Baba's neck. I am a rosary of victory around the Father's neck. So, when Babdada asks you to raise your hands as to what will you become, what reply do you give? Often Baba also asks this question in Sakar Murlis. What is our aim and object? So Baba asks the same question here. You all give just the one reply, that you will become Lakshmi and Narayan, not Rama and Sita. So those who are to become Lakshmi and Narayan, you are the beads of the rosary of victory around Bab Dada's neck. You are worthy of worship souls. By rotating the beads of your rosary, people finish their problems. Wonderful Soman which we can have. Just by rotating the beads of our rosary, माला फेरने से, हमारा नाम स्मरण करने से, people finish their problems. You are such elevated souls. such elevated beats. So, what will you give Bab Dada today? You will gift, you will give some gift for Holi, will you not? This word reason and to and so this and so that, by saying to, you will become like parrots, not even giving reason such as like this, like that. Do not give any type of reason, but just find a solution. Yesterday, which Baba stressed a lot, again, Baba is wanting us to have a determined thought, not to give reason, but just find solution. I'm not sure if you all got a chance to discuss this at length yesterday, but this is something which is very important, that we think that when do we give reasons and what is it to find a solution. Today's Holi is the Holi of constantly staying in the combined form when Bab Dada, with Bab Dada. Did you celebrate such a Holi? To remain in the strongest company of all is to be in the combined form. Those who are with you can be a little bit be ahead or behind, but those who are combined are always together. So again, Papa gives a subtle definition of combined. So being with someone and being combined, there is a little difference. So being with someone, we can be a little bit ahead or behind while walking or while doing things. But while being combined, we are always together. So holy means to be in the color of the Father's company. You have to color yourself with the Father's color. That is, you have to become equal. So you are combined. You are not? Or are you that only sometimes? If, sorry, it has been seen that some children make effort and become a little weak, and so they prefer to be left alone. They don't want any company, and they just want to be alone and think in their solitude. So Baba is addressing another challenge which we some of us might face, that some of us prefer staying alone, hmm, prefer staying with the self and not coming in contact of the Brahmin family or in company of even father for that matter. So Baba wants to tell us that Baba is describing those kinds of children, that they don't want any company and they just want to be alone and think in their solitude. This solitude is not so good. This is God's family, and you have so many companions in God's family. And so, how can you be left alone? This is Maya's cleverness. She first of all singles you out and then attacks you. In the rosary, is there just one bead? What is the speciality of a rosary? One bead has a close relationship with the next bead. The thread is not visible even slightly in between. To be loving, cooperative companions is your memorial. So, did you not celebrate the Holi? To be equal to the Father means to be colored by the company. What is everyone's thought? It is to become equal, is it not? Okay, so Baba gave two perspectives. First, Baba gave the perspective of being combined, which Baba gave the example of there is a difference being together and being combined. Next, Baba gives example over here of the bead, that there is no garland of one bead, and the garland is such that the thread is not visible because the beads are so closely associated with each other. And that is what Baba wants us to be colored in the company of Father. The Father is happy Bab Dada is giving multi-million fold congratulations to each child for becoming equal and for having elevated thoughts. Congratulations, congratulations. You have the intoxication. Who else is as multi-million times fortunate as I am? Okay, so intoxication for the day. Who else is as multi-million times fortunate as I am? Maintain this intoxication. Those who have come to meet Bab Dada for the first time, raise your hands. Bab Dada is specially congratulating the children who have come for the first time for celebrating the pleasure of the gathering at the conference age. Together with that, he is giving a special blessing. May you be immortal. After celebrating a meeting with Baba at Amrit Vela, always remember this blessing for the whole day. I am immortal, a child of the immortal Father. Hmm? So again, Baba is giving us one homework to remember the blessing just after Amrit Vela, just after having meeting with Baba after Amrit Vela. What is this blessing? That I am immortal, a child of immortal Father. Hmm? Again, immortal has a very deep meaning, not just limited to we soul not vanishing or destroyed. It is also immortal in terms of sanskars, in terms of the qualities of Father. Hmm? This is something which we can churn. What is it to become immortal and child of immortal Father? I am a soul who is going to attain an immortal status. You may take another birth, but your happiness and peace will remain immortal. Okay, so again, Baba is mentioning the aspect of happiness and peace being immortal for the one who are coming for the first time meeting Baba. Next, Baba meets the Delhi and Agra zones are responsible for serving this turn. Bab Dada has seen that whichever zone's turn it is, they give everyone a chance with a big heart and an open heart. This is good. It brings double benefit. One is of serving the yajna, and the other is that the clarity of serving the yajna is great. Sorry, charity of serving the yajna is great. You receive 100,000-fold fruit of one. The praise of the yajna is not a small thing. Whoever comes receives a lot of benefit. One is that you accumulate the charity of serving the yajna, and secondly, so many elevated souls come together in Madhuban, whether they are Pandavas, Dadis, Maharatis, brothers and sisters, and such an unlimited family. Where else will you find such an unlimited family? Even in the golden age, it will be a small family. How many people have come now? So they answered 17,500 brothers and sisters have come, and there are 500 children in that. Then Baba says 500 children have come, and so they are so fortunate. You will not find a family of so many thousands in the golden, silver, copper, or iron ages. Have you ever heard of one family having 17,000 members? It would be difficult to look after everyone. However, there, however, here, look how everyone is living together with such pleasure. So, there is so much benefit. Hardly anywhere else does a meeting of the family takes place. Whereas here, this is God's special family. Okay, so Baba sees the gathering at Madhuban as a family. And of course, it's a family. It is not just a gathering or just a pilgrimage place where everybody goes. We feel everybody everywhere, means we feel tired or exhausted wherever such big gathering is there. But Baba gives us a different vision. And when I heard this Murli that time, I was of this thought that sometimes there could be hustle and bustles in large gatherings, but if we have a vision that such a big family I have, no one else would have such a great family. If we change that perspective, automatically any hardship, if at all there is, changes into a very beautiful vision. So this is what Baba probably wants to develop within us children while being at Madhuban, having this unlimited vision of the large family. Those from Delhi have to make Delhi into the future capital. Is that firm? Are you ready? So there is a very big family for everyone. Everyone will come to your Delhi. They will become your companions. So you have to make preparations. Do you not? So have you made the preparations in Delhi? Have you invoked everyone? Now Delhi is in trouble. When you listen to the news every day, what is the news? Nothing but problems. And what will be what will it become now? What Delhi will it become? It will become Golden Delhi. You will give a place to everyone, will you not? You will call everyone to the capital, will you not? So, those from Delhi will first of all have to get Delhi ready. Only then will everyone come. Those from Delhi have many specialities. Bab Dada has seen that those from Delhi have made many special types of service emerge from Delhi. You have become instruments. Now, in order to make Delhi into Golden Delhi, make such plans that the sound of Wah Wah emerges from everyone's heart. The instruments from Delhi, you have given us the fortune of the kingdom of heaven. Heaven is going to be created in Delhi. The establishment has to take place there. It is good. The gathering is also good, and there are special souls to make plans for service there. Sakar Brahma, Jagdamba, and all the instrument dadis have had love for Delhi. It is if is there any dadi who hasn't been to Delhi? There isn't anyone. So those from Delhi make some new plans for service. Now all the zones want some newness because they all have done a lot of everything else. Now specially sit at Amrit Vela and think about new plans and they will emerge. Okay, Papa has many times mentioned that if we want to really plan something new, Amrit Vela is the best time. So again, Baba here focuses, especially sit at Amrit Vela and think about new plans and they will emerge. Even now, the service that you are doing is good. All the zones continue to do one thing or other. Bab Dada has heard that whatever Bab Dada has given the children, a ready-made place as a gift for them to do service. Whether it is ORC in Delhi or Hyderabad, where is the sister from Hyderabad? So Kuldeep Behan is instrument sister there. Very good waves of service has begin there too. Okay, so just like near Delhi, we have a very big complex around 35 acres called as ORC, Om Shanti Retreat Center. So that was probably the oldest retreat center. And after that, in the last decade, we had Hyderabad Shanti Sarovar developed, of which Kuldeep Pen was instrument. And ever since it developed, a lot of service started happening from there. So that is why Baba is congratulating her and mentioning that very good waves of service have begun from there too. You have maintained good courage. Bap Dada is giving special congratulations for your courage. In Delhi too, you are making very good effort to keep the place busy with different types of service. Bap Dada receives news of all the zones in their different services. For instance, Gujarat is serving this, serving the youth and the rural wings. All the zones in their own way have a good interest in doing service because each zone has all the different wings. It is easy to serve the wings. Bap Dada continues to receive the news. Bap Dada is pleased that, Bap Dada is pleased, but now, just as you used to advertise using small bells, and in some places huge drums were beaten, giving notice of what is to happen. So now beat huge drums and have trumpets of such a loud sound. Small drums are being beaten. So Baba is giving analogies that the speed of service should increase. Just like a large trumpet or drum makes a huge sound, which everybody could hear, and small is also good, but Baba mentions now uh, bigger ones needs to be done. At Shivratri, Baba saw that many people put up hoardings that the one has come. He has come. However, that sound has not reached everyone's heart. Now, this sound should emerge from everyone's heart. Our Baba has come. Which zone will do this first? Any zone can do this because Bab Dada gives everyone a chance. At the least, in the programs of the wings that you have, everyone should say from their heart, not chant like a slogan. He has come, he has come. They should say from their heart, our Baba has come. Some speak this, some understand this. Okay, so Baba clarifies this. It is not just we tell them to chant something, Mera Baba aa gaya, Mera Baba aa gaya, and people repeat after that. But they should really understand it. It should come out of their heart. However, now the whole gathering should say with their zeal and enthusiasm, He has come. You can do this much. Can you not? Prepare the whole gathering. They do come, but they should now also accept this. Time is being time is coming close, and so congratulations to those from Delhi. The responsibility of those from Delhi is very big. Officially, the establishment of service began in Delhi. Not officially like the centers today, but service first began in Delhi. So now perform even greater wonders. The plan can emerge in anyone's intellect. Acha, congratulations. Those from Agra, stand up. There are few of you. Even so, those from Agra can do special service. The service in Agra takes place through the government of Agra. Even greater service is to take place through the Almighty Government in Agra. So now, those from Agra have to do such service that the name of the Almighty Government becomes well known. When you become next, when you come next time, come having made a plan for all the service. And if you want to make someone your companion and take help from someone, then take that help and give Bapdada the practical result that this year the special service took place. Where are the teachers? Will you do this? Make the whole plan before you come. Many zones make a plan of where they come, where they have served, what newness they brought about, and to what extent they spread the sound. Bring this record. Is that all right? You are few, but what did the five Pandavas not achieve? So you can show these wonders. There may be few numbers, but do the maximum service. Is that all right? It is good. Father Brahma paid a lot of attention to Agra. So give the proof to Father Brahma. Acha. It is good that you have taken this chance for service. Very good. Now Baba meets double foreigners. 700 brothers and sisters have come from 50 countries. Uncle Nirvan has also come. Wow. Babdada is pleased to see this couple and the family. In the Brahman family, you are the first VIP person to officially become an instrument. You may all clap. And the wonder is that you established a center while being on government duty and also gave the introduction to many VIPs. You even established Guyana, and Guyana then became instrument for the service in America. You are not just instrumental, but for Guyana, you are also an instrument for the service in America. This is why Babdada has lots of blessings and love from the heart for you. He has multi-million fold love and remembrance in his heart. Where is Auntie? The daughters have also come. Have they not? You are very much loved. You are loved by the family and also by Babdada. It is good. So this paragraphs mentions that if we become instrument, how much Baba loves and has respect for us. So Baba, so that couple was instrument first in UK and then later on the service moved on to America. So Baba has also described that in the paragraph. What title Babdada has given to the double foreigners? Double intense effort makers. Babdada always says that the double foreigners have proved Babdada's title of being the world transformer. Otherwise, everyone used to say that he is a benefactor of Bharat alone. Because of the lands abroad, he became the world benefactor in a practical way. Babdada has seen that in every season, the number of double foreigners is increasing, and the special transformation is that the sound that used to emerge earlier of our culture and the culture of Bharat has not emerged anymore. So earlier there was a lot of difference while people saying that this is relevant for Bharat, our culture is different, we don't do this, we don't understand this. But now that differentiation even amongst the Brahman has gone, that's what Baba is mentioning. It has become transformed. Now everyone has just the one culture, the Brahman culture. You like this? Do you not? Do you like the Brahman culture? You like it. And this is why Babdada likes you, double foreigners, very, very, very much. Your speciality is that when you take up any task, you make sure you complete. You maintain courage. And if you say yes, you mean yes. And if you say no, you mean no. You are clever in that. However, the majority of you always say Haji, Haji. You are going ahead. Very well sing. Sweet Baba, sweet Dadis, sweet family. Haji, Haji. Earlier you used to say about the foreign countries that is very difficult to increase the number of students. It is difficult. Is it still difficult? They are coming now. Are they not? Now even the VIPs are coming into relationship and connection. So the zeal and enthusiasm in your heart is making all of you move forward and also making service more forward. You are moving ahead. Are you not? You are moving ahead Are you content? It is good. The gathering that you have in Abu fills everyone with power. Therefore, definitely definitely continue to come every season. Continue to come and increase the beauty of the yajna. Bab Dada likes the meetings, programs, and dialogues, and the call of time retreats that you all have. Acha. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So I think we have crossed 6. So I think Baba meets mother, uh, then Baba meets the Pandavas, the other Kumars group. So let us move on to the Yatya. Baba actually took a beautiful drill, which we will do towards the end. And again, Baba meets Tati Janki's, Ramesh Bhai, Sister Shivani, Dr. Anita, RC sisters. All of these groups Baba does meet, but whenever we read, just feel that Baba is also talking to us. Actually, I missed that Yatra. Let me just scroll up. Okay, here it comes. Now, in 1 second, all Brahmins, whilst practicing Raj Yoga, become a master who can concentrate your mind. Concentrate your mind on something for as long as you want, in the way that you want. Okay. So Baba is again reminding of the drill, and this drill Baba often wants us to do. One day probably we can do a workshop of what is it to become, to focus our mind at one point, and how important that study is. Concentrate your mind just now. So let us do that for a minute. Your mind should not wander anywhere. Mera Baba, sweet Baba, lovely Baba, with this love and with this color of this company, celebrate spiritual Holi. Baba conducted this drill. Acha. To all the beloved, to all the elevated, special, holy, and highest children everywhere, to those who always experience themselves to be Master Almighty Authority souls, full of all powers, the same as the Father, to the children who are bestowers of liberation, who become liberated from all weaknesses themselves and who enable other souls to receive liberation, to those who always remain seated on the seat of self respect, to those who always remain an embodiment of the experience of the blessings of being immortal, to such children from everywhere, whether they are sitting in front of Baba or are sitting far away and merged in love, to such children, love and remembrance, to the children who have given the news of zero enthusiasm for their effort, lots of love and remembrance from the heart of Bapdada, and multi-million fold love and remembrance from the heart. Namaste to all the Rajyogi children who have all the rights to the kingdom. Such a big yad pyar with such elevated words. So even our yad pyar to beloved Bapdada. Om Shanti. So now I'll pause and I would invite you all to share what are the key takeaways from today's Murli which you feel is relevant for yourself. We can start sharing. Yes, would anybody like to share? What is your key takeaway from today's Murli?
Om Shanti. My key takeaway from today's Murli is to be in the Swaman of that Swaman that I am. Sorry, who else is as multi-million times fortunate as I am throughout the day. I want to be in this Swaman today, and I am the immortal child of immortal Father. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Yes. So Baba specifically mentioned that after celebrating a meeting with Baba at Amrit Villa, always remember this blessing for the whole day. I am immortal, a child of the immortal Father. I am a soul who is going to attain an immortal status. And the earlier Soman intoxication, which you mentioned, who else is as multi-million times fortunate as I am? What else?
Om Shanti. Today, Baba inspired us to wake up at Amrit Vela and make service plans at that time. So, this is a key point for me. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Amrit Vela, although we celebrate meeting with Baba, but sometimes a small service plan strikes. Even for that matter, today, something really struck me that just after Amrit Vela, it struck that we have lots of friends and contacts. So why not maintain a list of their birthday or something and call them? While calling them, give them special, you know, blessings which Baba generally gives us daily, and this way bringing them into contact. So this is a small plan, but anything could emerge in Amrit Vela. And many big service projects, if you ask senior, most of them got emerged at Amrit Vela. Sister Chandrika from Gujarat often mentions that she always she always writes at Amrit Vela, whatever inspirations she get, and after writing, she always makes sure that uh, those things get implemented. So lots of service ideas, whatever project she has done of the youth wing, she always tells that Baba emerged her at Amritvale. And it is not that only the trance messengers, the ones who go to Vatan, trance, they get, any one of us can get that touching. It is something which you can experiment. I think most of you all must be getting those, but yeah, today Baba specifically told, so why not try this time? What else do we remember?
Yeah, Om Shanti. Yeah, my today's takeaway from Murli is when Baba says about service, then when you decide something and be adhere to that, be stick to that. Yes means yes, no means no, means yes means complete it, finish it up. That's my takeaway from today's Murli. Thank you.
Yeah, Baba especially mentioned that quality of double foreigners. Uh, Indians generally, I will not generalize, but generally we have this attitude that never say no. But sometimes what happens, we just say yes for the sake of saying, or we run behind the bush. Some of us, not all, and we just tell ho jayega, and we don't really do. So Bab Dada tells that double foreigners, if they say yes, they really mean it. So even I think what small thing we can do is from a Murli, if Baba tells us so many things, of course we will not be able to do all at one go. So there is no need to say yes for everything, but whatever we can, whatever that one point could be, why not tell yes and make sure that that thing happens. So these are very small things, but Baba notices. Of course, Baba knows everything. So that is where Baba tells yes means yes and no means no. Okay. What else?
Om Shanti. Good morning, Baiji.
Mm-hmm.
My takeaway point is have a determined thought. Baba says it is Maya's duty to come and defeat us. But who are we? We are the really garland around Baba's neck. When we truly feel we are there, Maya will not be able to come near us. Besides, Baba also said, never try to go into solitude alone. That's very, very dangerous. Brahmin family is the best family we have got, and we have got God's company together with that. So never go into solitude by keeping away from everyone. Company colors that solitude is a danger. Yeah. Om Shanti Bhaji.
Yeah, very rightly mentioned. And that is why Baba also mentions that often in Sakar Murli also, that never miss the Murli class, never miss going to a center. So I believe most of us would be going daily. If not, we should make everything possible. And for that matter, even Baba has given us opportunity of these Zoom meetings where we come together, we share our ideas, thoughts. One of us read Murli every day. So what is all of this? It is basically bringing us back to the family, bringing us back to this love, to this Baba's unlimited family. So we should make every effort that we should not miss out coming into or getting benefit from these gatherings, may it be online or offline, because this will help us getting away from Maya then. And again, Baba also mentioned this point where when you told that duty, this Baba has mentioned word duty. So duty is something which one has to perform it daily generally. It is very seldom that it is just one time event. So often it happens that when Maya defeats us, we feel that it is difficult for us to overcome. But Baba tells us that Maya is doing her duty, but you should do your duty. So in spite of we getting defeated, we should not take that defeat for ourselves, because our duty is to become a garland around the Baba's neck. So if we have that duty in mind, automatically Maya will get defeated. So essence is basically doing it daily, and that daily is having a determined thought. So this was my takeaway while churning on this, that determination is the key to success. So when that will happen is when we repeatedly do the things, when we do our duty, and our duty is just becoming focused on one aspect, and that is to become garland around Baba's neck. Yeah, anything else anybody wants to add? Any of the points we covered, or any new point?
Baiji, when Baba says that after the Amrit Vela, you remember this, that I am a immortal soul. Then you said that we can just think on this, that in terms of sanskar also. Can you elaborate little more on this? That will be helpful. Shanti.
Yeah, so Baba mentioned us to uh, remember after Amrit Vela that I am an immortal soul. So immortal soul doesn't mean just, as we give the 7 days course, that soul doesn't die, body dies, soul doesn't vanish. We take birth one after other. This is good as a beginner, but when Baba tells us to be immortal, uh, to remember that after Amrit Vela, I think probably he wants us to have this feeling that whatever aim I have taken for the day, or whatever blessing I have taken from Bap Dada, that blessing would always stay with me immortal. Like soul, I am immortal. Whatever I have, my original sanskars are immortal. My original nature is immortal. And once I have that awareness, because as all of us know that during Amrit Vela, our subconscious mind is very active. So if we have that feeling of immortality, uh, that will sustain us throughout the day and help us. And also Baba mentioned, I think after that have this feeling that happiness and love. So it could be even as simple as this, that today throughout the day nobody will steal away my happiness. My happiness would be immortal. So that is why Baba mentions that keep that immortal. Always remember the blessing of immortality. It should not. It should not have. It should not be that when this is what Baba is. I'm reading out Baba's versions. It should not be that when you return, you say that you are just making effort and not intense effort. Instead of that, you should be flying like a flying stage. So that is why Baba mentions that have this immortality.
Om Shanti. Baba has also asked us to make such plans that the sound of Baba emerges from everyone in Delhi to make it a golden Delhi. Everyone should say, "My Baba has come. My Baba has come." Om Shanti.
Yeah. Mm. It's quite challenging, but that is what Baba mentions, that so the service which we do in such a way that people should really have that thing that the one who are looking for has come, not for the sake of saying, but it should be from heart. It should come out of their understanding, which Baba mentions to Delhi.
Om Shanti, Praful Bhai. I just have a question. How do we make our Sakash power more powerful? Just
What do you feel like? How do you do to make it more powerful?
no, like if somebody is not well, or see, I have taken up that I want to do this Mansa Seva just because I'm a bit restricted to house. So when I find somebody is not well or something, I just sit and I just send them Baba's best things and think that they are fully come out of the sorrow, or they are healed. That's all. But slight doubtful, I do it, like, because I'm not very confident that it will happen. So that doubt I must come out. So how do I make it powerful? That's it.
Yeah, good question. So I can share my ideas and others can also add on to that. So for SAKASEVA, I think first thing is that we ourselves should be empowered. And so before SAKASEVA, I will always like to get myself first taking the powers from Baba and enriched with whatever I can from Baba. Second thing which I feel is I should not have this thought that I'm not sure whether this will happen or not happen, whether the soul will get cured or not cured. So to avoid that, what I do is I remember or I see that soul in its purest form. So because even Baba sees us in that form. If you see, always Murli, Baba mentions that he's meeting his deity souls and the one who were complete in all aspects. So if I see someone in the state of misery or not well, I'm having a different feeling altogether. But if I see that soul in a very elevated way, in its full capacity, fullest charged form, I have a very different vision altogether. So first is taking power from Baba, empowering myself. Second is removing any negative thought of things would work or not. Third is seeing that soul in its full capacity. And then fourth step comes is taking powers from Baba and also the powers which I have filled within myself and giving that energy to that soul, who is again the pure soul, not someone who is weak. Of course, physically we might see that the body is not well or the soul is not having good thoughts. But while seeing that soul in its full capacity and then giving that vibrations to that soul, that uh, whatever small the weaknesses which the soul might have got is getting washed out, because originally the soul is always pure. And if I have that feeling, SAKASEVA works. Again, there could be another argument that sometimes it works slow, sometimes it works fast. So that all happens based on the karmic account of that soul also, because each soul has its own karmic accounts and is it on its own journey. So there is no need for me to compare that Sakash is working on this soul and not on that soul. My job is to give, just like Baba gives us all the same gyan, but some of us really go deep and become like dadis and some of us don't. Baba never worries. Baba always gives whatever he has to give. So like that, I should have unlimited, uh, unlimited. Even today, Baba mentioned these three treasures. So unlimited desire to give, and not whether it is getting impacted or why is it not happening fast. If these thoughts start coming in, again SAKASEVA don't work. So no matter what the other soul is able to catch or not able to catch, my thing should be of giving. If that is the case, then things really start working. I'm not sure if it made sense, but yeah.
Yes, it really made.
To add on, Sandhya Bhen,
Yes.
I have complete faith in yourself as an instrument when you are giving Sakash. You should not have any element of doubt on your own self. So there is nothing coming in the way of that, any purity of that. So there is no agenda that you would have that that I am giving and this should happen. And if it is not happening, then it is I don't know whether I'm doing it the right way. No, like Praful Bhai said, everyone have their own karmic account. So whatever they have to go through, they will go through. Your Sakash will give power for them to see it through powerfully. So that Sakash, that vibration is going from you, that energy is going from you, that is going only with purity, nothing else. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Ramesh Bhai.
Okay, so I think we're almost close to 6:20. I think we are past that. So let's sit in silence for a minute. And I'll just repeat Baba's words. We'll just repeat the same drill. Now, in 1 second, all Brahmins, while practicing yoga, become a master and can concentrate your mind. Concentrate your mind on something for as long as you want, in the way that you want. Okay, thank you so much. Mera Baba, sweet Baba, lovely Baba, with this love and with the color of his company, celebrate spiritual Holi. So we all might have celebrated that last week, but yeah, this is not for a day or two. It is continuous celebration. So thanks everyone for joining in. It was a pleasure interacting with you all. Om Shanti. Good day.
Thank you, Praful Bhai. Om Shanti, everyone. See you all tomorrow at 5:30.
Om Shanti.
Om
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you.